Leon, how have your first few weeks at United been so far?
I've really enjoyed it. Back to playing games again. It's been a long time since I've had a consistent run of games, but I've enjoyed every minute of it, and the lads and the coaching staff and the people around the club have been brilliant with me.
Yeah, and you're speaking about getting games there. You've been playing sort of mostly the kind of right of the three so far. How have you found yourself fitting into that position as well?
It's been really good. Also, it makes it a lot easier playing beside somebody like Holty. He's hugely experienced in Scotland, and he's made it really easy for me to slot in there.
We talked about the kind of run of form that we had up until Tuesday. I think it was 8 games unbeaten, so pretty good going. But Tuesday night, how do you look back on that overall? How do you assess it?
Um, it's difficult because obviously it's still there's so many games to play, and this week we've also had the game on the Saturday, the game on the Tuesday, and we've got a game tomorrow as well. It's kind of hard to look back and pinpoint where it actually went wrong for us. I just think we were only great in the night, and ultimately we need to be a lot better going into the game tomorrow.
What's the mood been like in amongst in amongst the squad? Sorry, since Tuesday, how's the response been?
It's been really good actually. Also, we had been in a bit of good form before that, so I don't think we're going to let one result get us down. But again, it's up to us to bounce back and show a reaction for the game tomorrow.
And we're up against Queen's Park tomorrow. One of your former teams, of course, spent a bit of time there last season. Does that give you a bit of kind of added advantage? Do you know a bit more about the club, etc.?
Um, it's hard to say because it's a lot of new boys as well as some of the boys that I was there with last year. But again, it'll be nice to see them. But also when we're playing in the 90 minutes, it's down to me and my teammates here at Ayr.
Yeah, as you said, a lot of new players, a new coach as well from last season. I won each draw here earlier in the year too, so it'll be a tough test for us.
It will be. Obviously, I wasn't here for the game earlier in the season, but I've watched it back with the coaching staff as well. So I know what to expect going into the game tomorrow, and it'll be a tough game. But I think if we carry out our game plan, then we'll be okay.
And it's a new experience for a lot of United fans going to the new stadium, but no excuses. I guess the pitch is as good as you can get at this level.
No, definitely. Like you say, it's probably the biggest pitch in the league, alongside obviously Partick's as well. And pitch will be pristine, so it's down to us to get the ball on the deck and play the football we know we can play and cause them problems.
And it's important that we get 3 points tomorrow to kind of put right the wrongs of Tuesday night too.
Definitely. Like you say, we need to put that game behind us and bounce back in a positive manner, and ultimately that's getting the 3 points. The game against Morton, we got the 3 points, but we probably weren't happy with the way we played, and then again on Tuesday we probably weren't overly happy with the way we played there either. So it's just about bouncing back and getting a positive reaction going into the game tomorrow.
And although there'll be a limited number of United fans travelling up, their support will be vital to spur you guys on, won't it?
Yeah, they've been brilliant ever since I've came into the building as well. They travel in their numbers, and we just need to repay them by giving them 3 points and a positive performance.
Good luck on Saturday, Leon.
Cheers, thank you.
Scott, how good is it to have another game so soon after the Thistle game on Tuesday night?
Yeah, look, we can hopefully now put all the things we didn't do that great into the game for now coming up against Queens at Hampden, which is going to be a great pitch. Big pitch as well, so like third game in a week for us, and it's going to show the team's mentality and show our focus as well, and how we deal with the situation as well, because I thought what we wanted to get out the game the first half, we frustrated against Partick. We've done that really well. It was just on the ball stuff that we could get a little bit better with. So, like, great opportunity for the lads to go to a fantastic pitch and against a team that hard to play against and hard to beat. So, look, for us, we need to make sure we're organised, well drilled, but at the same time, got to have a little bit of like quality in the final for belief in each other as well, and showcase what they can do, because recently we've been playing some really good football. The last couple of games we've dropped a little bit, but now there's an opportunity for us to pick it up again.
Yeah, what's your message to the players being this week? Obviously, we're 8 unbeaten until Tuesday night, a great run of form, and you'll be hoping to pick some form back up by winning, first of all, tomorrow.
Yeah, look, the lads have done unbelievable. They've worked extremely hard. We made a couple of subs just to try and freshen it up a little bit, and we didn't really freshen it up a bit as in the way we looked and the way we played. But at the same time, we went there to try and frustrate, as I say. And the lads have been fantastic this whole season, and there's always going to be ups and downs, and we're not going to go all the way through the season, win every single game. So it shows you about bounce back ability. Can we now go to Queens, who we drew at home, and now go and show what we can do, especially away from home in a big pitch, and try and control the game better than what we did against Partick.
How's the response been from the lads in the few days training leading up to the Queen's game tomorrow?
Yeah, like they had a day off after the game because rest, recovery is definitely best for them. And look, we had a little bit of video meeting, was chatted through a few things, but look, there's a lot we can do as well as what they can do. So like, we've got to take responsibility ourselves on that as well. And it's not just the lads, it's everyone. So like the main focus now is making sure we're ready, we're well organised, well drilled for Queen's game coming on Saturday. And look, we're looking forward to it now, and it's another opportunity for us hopefully to go and get 3 points.
Yeah, the previous game against Queen's here, 1 each draw, you probably deserved to win that game, probably had the chances to do so. What are you expecting from them this time around?
Yeah, look, they're a really, really stuffy team to play against. They've got good pace on the counter attack. They sit into a 4-1-4-1. They try and frustrate as well. And as I say, look, they've got good legs, good pace in that final third. And they've defended really, really well. Look, minus probably the couple of Arbroath games that they've played and lost 3 goals in each. They've not really been out a lot of the games. St Johnstone recently, Partick Thistle recently as well. So it's going to be a hard game for us. We know that. We need to make sure we're organised at the back before we can try and go forward. But at the same time, you've got to have that fluency in the team. You've got to have a willingness, desire to go and press the ball, to get body contact. And we maybe missed that a little bit the last game, and now hopefully we can bring this back.
And I'm sure you'll look at the way that every team plays in this division, but I guess the impetus is on us to impose ourselves into the game as well.
Yeah, like every team's different, the way they press, the way they play. So we need to make sure we've done our job, and hopefully now we've got the message across to the lads what we'd like them to do and how we'd like them to play and press. And now we can hopefully get that onto the pitch on Saturday. But at the same time, they've got big decisions to make when they get on the ball, and you've got short, sharp movement to create space. You've got false runs. You've got willingness to go and win your individual battles as well. And that we can give them information. You have to install that yourself.
Yeah, a notable absentee from the squad in the last couple of weeks has been George Oakley. How's he getting on? How's the overall kind of squad shaping up fitness wise too? Yeah,
George is going to be out for a few weeks. He's just had a little clean up on his knee, and he's been in and out of the squads due to injury and stuff like that. But we thought it was maybe best just for him to go and get this little clean up on his knee, and hopefully he'll be back in the next 4 weeks for us, which would be great. Mainie's hopefully going to make the squad tomorrow, and we'll just see how he is in the morning, because he's a couple of little niggles here and there as well. But no, the squad's slowly getting there. We're trying to keep everyone fit, give everybody minutes as well, but at the same time we can't rely on the same 11 to keep going continuously, and it's hard on people's body. So we need to give other people opportunities, but at the same time you have to go and earn the right to go and play.
And although there'll be a limited amount of Ayr fans there on Saturday due to stadium capacity, they can make a big difference, can't they, in showing their support for the team.
Yeah, I thought they were very, very good, especially the first half against Partick, and we frustrated them, we caused them problems in our shape. And like for us, they didn't really play through us early doors in the game, and that was them spurring us on as well, not having that defensive solidness at the back with Holtway, Scotty and Kingy as well. But it was more what we'd done going forward. There was chances, there was quality on the ball that we could get a little bit better with, but the fans have been exceptional. And it's always going to be a speed bump here and there, and they just got to stick by us, and hopefully they can push us over the line on Saturday.
Good luck tomorrow, Scott.